Hello, my sexy, seductive Scorpios. Welcome back. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, and I'm here to deliver your guided twin flame soulmate reading for the month of September. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. So Scorpio, I'm switching stuff up a little bit this month because I am moving. So I just wanted to make sure, it's Virgo season. It's all about the routine. I wanted to make sure that I got my YouTube videos in to keep up with that, but I do not have the same type of energy and time, but I did want to do a quick twin flame soulmate check-in. So what we're going to look into is where you are now, what you desire from the relationship, where your person is, what they are desiring, and what is in the connective, what you are mutually feeling. And then we will also look deeper into some energies in the extended. So in the cleansing ceremony, what I picked up for you guys, we had keep an open mind come up in reverse. So I feel like someone is a little bit closed-minded to this connection right now. They're not keeping an open mind. Gemini also had that card in their reading, so I suggest you check that out if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, or you're dealing with someone with that placement. But Geminis can be the twin flames in general. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is already going to be a twin flame reading, because also in the cleansing ceremony, the lovers came up in reverse. So I feel like there is this inability to keep an open mind about how this connection is going to manifest. I think both of you are really understanding the divinity of this. I mean, the lovers doesn't pop out if it's not a divine counterpart, right? So, but I'm just feeling that this relationship is a little bit topsy-turvy. I will let you know that for some reason there's a bunch of construction going on right outside my window, and I almost didn't do the video, but we are I just felt like there's a lot of construction going on in your life, and it was very much fitting the tune of what this read is going to be. So, Scorpio, sorry for the long intro. Let us see. Where are you right now in this relationship? Heart-to-heart conversations coming out stuck. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So it's funny because Aquarius and Capricorn had this in the same placement. So I really feel like you want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your person. I think that you're at this place where it's like, if we just talk to each other and use our throat chakras properly and have honest communication, this can be so much better, right? And with the keep an open mind in reverse, I'm feeling like, Scorpios, we want the deepest love ever, right? That like undying love, and it's a lot to expect from people. And I feel like that is what, is having a, it's difficult to keep an open mind when it's not that way. And I feel like having this heart-to-heart conversation, it might be that you're like, okay, we need to have this heart-to-heart conversation, and that's it. Like, that's the only way forward. So, that's really just what I'm feeling in your energy, which is fine, right? We deserve to have honest communication. Absolutely. But just remember, as a fixed sign, we can become rather rigid when it comes to demanding of others. Let's see. Where's your person at? Woo, that wanted to do a flip and hide, coming out stuck. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you are experiencing more love in your present moments. So I think your person is, as you are stuck in wanting to communicate, and you might even be communicating with your person, you might be having a lot of heart-to-heart conversations, or if this is stuck, you might be replaying a conversation of the past where you had a heart-to-heart, where you spoke your truth, or where someone else spoke their truth to you. And you might kind of be stuck in that because you're both stuck right now. You're both coming out stuck of where you are. Forgiving and learning. So they are really learning how to release and heal the past. They are also playing back things that have happened. I really feel like this is them mourning and crying, and they are really, they're getting, I feel that they are protected, that there are angels around them or other protective spirits, ancestors that are really helping them forgive themselves, is what I'm hearing. And they are really trying to go into the past so that they can heal it, so that way, they can bring love into the present moment. All right, let's see what your desires are in this relationship, Scorpio. Great Spirit, please show us what is the desires, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio. What's the desire here? It wanted to hide. Five of Pentacles, this is walking away. So it looks like, you know, Gemini had the same energy. So I do kind of feel, you know, if it's not that you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that this is a twin flame reading for Scorpios. It's just, I mean, for a lot of you, I should say. So for the Five of Pentacles, this is walking away. This is rejection. So, you know, I think that this might be a conversation in the past, either, you know, that you're stuck in a loop of, you know, you expressing yourself and how that went down, or, you know, and they're learning how to forgive you or forgive themselves and learning about mistakes. But I really think that whatever happened here, you have decided to walk away, or there was some sort of rejection here. What's the light energy? What's the light energy? So it looks like you don't desire connection at this point. Like I said, the Lovers came up in reverse during the cleansing ceremony. So it looks like you understand that separation is necessary, but it looks like you do still want to talk about this. And heart-to-heart conversations can also be telepathically, right? Where you talk to each other through heart space. So that might be kind of what you're doing. Notice all the construction outside. I feel like you are doing construction on your heart. Some of you might actually be moving. This is the, you know, the card of, you know, being rejected from a home area, going somewhere else. So what's the light energy here? What's the light energy of what Scorpio desires? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely movement. I feel like you do want an emotional offering. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, you might want to walk away because you're hoping that they come with a cup and that they're going to say, you know, like, to bring this heart-to-heart conversation, right? This is coming with an emotional offering. And I feel like you understand that separation is necessary at this time, because what you are desiring in the light, what you want to happen in the 3D is a knight, right? And the knights, they come and go, right? They come, it's like a soul lesson where they come in, they give you this emotional fulfillment in their cup, and then they get on their fish and fuck right off, right? But that's the cycle. It's, you know, healthfully you can deal with a knight by accepting the cup and then letting it go when, you know, he needs to take his cup and give it to someone else. So I really do think that you're kind of in that headspace. You're trying not to be as rigid of, like, you know, me, like give me, and mine is kind of what I'm feeling. You're really trying to release that, right? But you do want, it's like you want that cup from them even if they go, right? And I feel like you know you're going to get it only through this leaving energy. You might be dealing with a Pisces or someone who maybe is a little bit unevolved emotionally compared to you. All right, what's the shadow here of what Scorpio... Woof. The Seven of Pentacles and the One of Pentacles. Yeah, so you don't want a physical new beginning with this person. You just want emotional input is what I'm getting. You know, the Seven of Pentacles, 7 being, you know, the number of Libra. So it has to do with that balance, that harmony, that, you know, the one-on-one relationships is the sign of Libra, who you get married to, that sort of thing. So with the Seven of Pentacles, right, this is a pentacle, so it does have to do with the physical, but what you're asking for is just water. You just want the emotion to allow this to grow. With the One of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me that you're not really interested in planting a seed with this person. It's not that you want to move in with them. It's not that you want to, you know, like have a completely new physical beginning, but you do want this water, you want this emotional offering from this person, and that's what I'm getting as the heart-to-heart conversation. It's like you want to have a heart-to-heart conversation to know how this person feels, even if you are physically being rejected, right? And for Scorpios, you know, I'm hearing like it's better just to know, like, if you want to reject me and not be with me, just tell me that. All right, so let's see your person. Right now they are forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So they are really trying to, you know, understand things that have happened in the past, how it led to them where they are now, especially if they didn't speak their truth. And, you know, which it looks like they didn't, because you're wanting an emotional offering here, even if it doesn't mean physically being with this person. So it does look like they are forgiving themselves for not expressing and learning from the past here. Let's see, what do they desire in this relationship? What do they desire in this relationship? What does Scorpio's person desire? I'm hearing I'm not their person or something. There's definitely a sense of ownership that's misunderstood here. Again, their cards want to keep hiding. So they really do want to, you know, hide from you. The Six of Wands in reverse, they don't want to feed this at the moment, is what I'm getting. They can't, you know, they can't feed this right now. Like the Six of Wands upright, what I'm getting is, you know, this is someone who's like, you know, I mean, Wands, so it has to do with love, lust, passion, intensity, and things like that. And, you know, she has a message, a passion, and is like, yeah, 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 and everyone's like, rah, 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 we believe in you, we will follow this cause. But because it's in reverse, what I'm getting is that they're understanding that they didn't feed this the way it needed to be fed. And, you know, maybe what I'm getting, that this is you, it's like what you need in terms of that fire, they cannot offer to you right now, is what I'm getting. I honestly feel like they are really going through some really hard soul lessons right now. What's the light here of what they desire? What's the light of what they desire? What is the light? The Chariot, they are moving on. They are moving forward. So it does look like, you know, they are moving away from you, but I feel more so that they are, you know, moving in terms of understanding how to forgive and learn. They really need to break away from this connection, and so do you, and you understand that, right? So the thing is even though you want this emotional offering, it looks like right now, you know, they're unable to. They can't feed this for some reason. They can't feed this. What's the shadow? I'm sure we'll find out why. The High Priestess in reverse. Wow. So, you know, if you are the High Priestess, then they are intimidated by you. But what I'm getting is that there's some sort of third-party influence here that has been hidden from you. They might have used maybe some magic against you. There might be a third party, you know, doing magic on this situation. But it really feels like, you know, they're not ready to expose the secrets necessarily. Like, secrets have been exposed. They've understood something that has made them not being able to feed this at the moment, and that they need to skedaddle for a while because they're learning how to love and forgive themselves. And in order to do that, they can't be, you know, feeding. And also what I'm getting is, yeah, there's definitely some sort of third party here, where what I'm getting is that they might have been in some sort of group, some sort of spiritual group that really misled them. And they're moving away from that too. They're really going through a lot of stuff. I'm getting that they've been like betrayed spiritually by someone, and they are moving on from that, and there's like something that they don't want to bring to you at this moment. That's why they can't feed you what you desire here. They're going through some big stuff, Chariot and the High Priestess. All right, let's see what is in your connective. What's in the connective between Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and their person? A lot of construction. You both are really, wow. Chemistry coming out stuck. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, you guys are magnetically attracted to each other. There's no doubt about this. Like, you guys will keep coming together, even if you are, because you're both going separate ways, right? But there still is chemistry that will bring you together, and you both really do feel that and do have faith in that. Past life relationship in reverse. You have known each other before. So what I'm getting is that this is a past life relationship, but you just can't, you know, you can't face that right now. And I also feel like both of you are with karmic relationships that like aren't past lives, and that like something, you know, there's still a lesson to learn here for both of you with other people. And we have soulmate in reverse. Yes, this is your soulmate in reverse. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that, you know, for some of you, this is a karmic situation, you know, twin flame or karmic, depending on what lessons that you're learning. But yeah, for some of you it'll be some way, for others of you it will be the other way. But in general, I feel like you do have some other karmic relationships to do some cycle breaking here with people who aren't your divine counterpart. All right, let's see. What's the energy here in the connective? What's the energy here in the connective? What's the energy here in the connective? Yeah, I'm really getting, for some of you, this is a false twin. Wow. Or like karmic relationship. Let's see. It's hard to tell because Scorpio, Sun, and Rising Venus, and I know I get cross watchers. For, like I said, for each of you will be different. So this one wants to hide to the King of Wands. So definitely some heavy divine masculine energy when it comes to fire, right? This is all thing love, lust, passion, intensity, sexuality, spirituality, philosophy, right? That fiery energy. So it looks like you are both really working on your divine masculine energies between you two when it comes to that, right? Aquarius had this card come out pretty heavy. It was like trial by fire is what there was. Like, do you hear all the masculine energy outside? Like, bing, bam, boom. Yeah, you guys are really doing a lot of construction when it comes to your divine masculine energy. What's the light energy here? And the connective. Wanting to go right to the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So you are both feeling like you are emotionally drained from this situation. You know, 8 is the number of Scorpio of cycles, right? So you are both accepting that there is some sort of cycle that is going on where you are not going to be able to fill each other's cups, and that you feel empty in this situation. You know, you feel like you're not getting the sustenance that you need from this emotionally. You both are understanding that. And, you know, that's why there's not going to be this new beginning, and why you're not expecting, you know, to have a physical new beginning. But it's the same emotional cycle. If you're expecting them to come and bring that cup, they're going to keep going away here. What's the shadow? What's the shadow? For some of you, it might have been a spell that's put on it. Knight of Swords. This is communication coming in. So it does look like, you know, there is going to be some swift movement for both of you. This could be that both of you are moving forward just in general. But because it's in the shadow, what I'm getting is, you know, that some of you might be astrally projecting to each other or speaking to each other in dreams, right? This is in the shadow. But the Knight of Swords really is moving forward, right? Moving forward. If this is not communication for you, that the communication is going to be moving forward, then this is that the mental state is really moving forward rapidly. So I think as you understand that this is an emotional cycle that is repeating itself, mentally you move forward just milestones. So, Scorpio, this is what is happening now. So what I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to look at how do you manifest what you desire, right? It's Virgo season, so it'll just be straightforward of exactly what you need to do. And then if you know, getting this emotional offering, even if it doesn't mean a physical new beginning, just to know, right? To have this heart-to-heart conversation. We will get advice on how to, you know, bring that about, and then we will look at your person's energy to see how they will respond, whether it's coming to you in the 3D and talking, or if it's how they energetically respond, right? Because if you are connected, then they'll energetically respond to what you do, of how you manifest your desires. So, and then we will also look at some advice from Spirit to see how to manifest the highest vibrational timeline. So, but let's see, what does Scorpio need to hear about love right now? What does Scorpio need to hear about love? Again, going to the Ace of Pentacles. If you never have a broken heart, you'll truly never learn to love. Yeah, so the thing is, I think that this did break your heart. Like the point for a Scorpio to still want emotions from someone, even if it means physical rejection and not a new beginning here, just to get that emotional input is a lot. You really do love this person. Most Scorpios will just cut people out, right? But there is something that you really want. You want some sort of emotional validation from this person, and you know, it breaks your heart either way, right? Like that you're not going to have a new beginning. But, you know, if this didn't happen, you never truly would have learned to love. You wouldn't have learned, you know, the meaning of love and how to, you know, access your heart chakra, access your heart space, learn how to love yourself and whatever, you know, portion of the love journey that you are on. This is really, you know, part of what makes you you and what makes you beautiful. And as Scorpios, you know, we love the deepest. I don't think any sign would, you know, argue with that, because our love is undying, right? It gets brought into the next life. That's a Scorpio thing, right? Death, rebirth. So, you know, the fact that we love like that, the only way that we can really learn the depths, which, you know, the depths is that it is endless when you love someone, is to have your heart chakra broken open, right? It's the lessons that hurt us that teach us the depth that we so crave in ourselves and others. So just remember to appreciate that about yourself, right? Life is not all rainbows. And heartbreak is very much a part of love. So, Scorpio, if you want to follow me into the extended to see how we can manifest getting this emotional, you know, offering emotional validation, heart-to-heart conversation, please click in the link in the description box below, and I will see you there. If we part ways here, I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.